Hey everybody, want a wisdom here. Gonna do a real quick kind of unboxing opening. Main thing, I just want to see what the disc card looks like. I know that these two games have been out for a while. I actually threw it up and had a whole lot more people than I thought actually interested in seeing what they were like. And yeah, mainly attribute that to some people don't have the Wii U yet. Uh, when it comes out, there's only so many games you can actually play and complete. So depending on how you do things, where you start kind of dictates things. So these will be new to me. Obviously, they'll be new to a lot of people, as well. So we're going to start with, fittingly, is Darksiders 2. If it seems dark, I had a can light go out. But good thing is that flows really well. I have to say, this is one of the third-party games that I was very, very excited about for the Wii U. Other, of course, was Assassin's Creed 3. I picked it up on launch day. Kind of held out on this one. It looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. Obviously, having the Wii is my only console with currently released games. Didn't get to play the first one. This one's supposed to be quite a bit more expensive. Generally, as far as reviews go, me reading things, not to try and spoil the game, it looks like it's a solid 8. For most critics. I think Nintendo Power gave it an 8.5 in that final issue. Don't hold me to that. And most users, it's a 9, 9.5. So that's generally what I like to go by. But for the Wii U, there are a couple of cool things about this. Highlighted here on the front includes bonus content, 5+ hours of additional gameplay included. This was, of course, from THQ and Vigil. Sadly, they kind of had to close down. I think Vigil got picked up a couple days ago, so hopefully they can kind of continue this. Obviously, Darksiders 2, you're playing as Death. I think War was the horseman that you played in Darksiders. But assuming they do the logical thing, we could see 2 more installments of it. Hopefully they let that happen. Because like I said, this looks like a great game and seems to be very well received by people. But like I said, Death, that's the horseman you are in this game. Wield the unstoppable power of Death, the most feared of the legendary 4 horsemen. That's the caption for your top box art. The lower caption: battle the forces of heaven, hell, and beyond in an epic world unlike anything you've seen before. I do want to point out, you can use the gamepad here. That's actually what I'll have to do. I've held out buying the Wii U Pro controller. I've got the Classic Controller Pro for the Wii, and sadly, they just kind of went full-on brand new Xbox style, if you will. But the content that is included here, of course, had to be purchased for other versions or pre-order bonus type deal. Argle's Toon Content Pack featuring a new area and new dungeons to explore. Then we have Death Rides Pack, featuring around 2 hours of additional side quests for the main game. Angel of Death, Shadow of Death, Makers and Community, legendary armor and weapon packs to tip the balance in your favor, and then Deadly Despair, upgraded speed boost for your horse. So, for retail price, that's pretty cool. You don't have to tack on anything else. Speaking of that, this is still sitting at $59.99, basically your, primo $60 title. I had thought maybe like around the turn of the year we'd see some of these third-party games drop, even just $5-10. It's yet to happen. The cool thing though, watch the sales. Toys R Us, you can usually get, buy one, get one, certain percentage off. That said, if you can hold out, you might pick it up for $49, but for the time being, it looks like it's going to stay steady at $60. So that's kind of hard to see with that light out. It's one right above the pool table, but that's why I was kind of squinting and rambling on. Anyway, like I say, I do like the Wii U's kind of aqua blue color they went with, but sadly, manuals have basically become a point of no conversation. So the main draw here is, of course, what the disc art looks like. So hopefully we won't be disappointed. Yeah, it's pretty nice, I have to say. The cool thing is, I actually wouldn't have minded if it was Death on the horse, but it's a little bit different of a pose. I actually kind of like it. There's what we're looking at full package for you. I'll go ahead and see how short this one is. It is pretty short. We just kind of did a trifold here, so the only thing I've read negatively, I think one review mentioned something about the gamepad kind of froze up once or twice. That seemed to have just been an isolated incident. I guess the person who completed the game had no further issues. I think overall people that use the gamepad are enjoying it. I haven't been on the Wii U enough outside of like Sonic Racing to really use the gamepad much. I kind of prefer traditional controllers. I think that's something, obviously, if you spend a little bit of time with each game, you'll get acclimated to it. Might even prefer it. I think you can shake it to roll in this game. It's kind of one of those things, you know, like I said, you just have to experiment, see what suits you best. But not much to that. Of course, don't want to go into that. Just kind of wanted to highlight price, what you get, and of course the discard here. So obviously haven't played it, can't tell you much. Didn't get to play Darksiders since you know, my home console was the Wii at the time it came out. But Darksiders 2, it's gotten a lot of good reviews. Like I said, I've watched trailers and then like a couple of starts of playthroughs, just like the first little bit. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. What it reminds me of is kind of like a, I don't know, a more aggressive Legend of Zelda type theme, kind of an open world. And they kind of follow that format, though. You know, it looks like you explore dungeons, you've got quests, etc. So tried and true, works great, and I think it's got a pretty decent backstory to it. Might not be the most compelling, but I think it's enough to justify gameplay and continuing on. So had several people ask if I was going to do a playthrough on it. If I do, it'll be blind. I'll just record as I go through. Not 100% sure that'll happen. Kind of depends how much time Giants consumes. Do have other things lined up past that, but this is something I'll probably be playing, in free time or just take a break from Skylanders, and looking pretty forward to it. So, but that's it. That's what you get. Again, $60. This was a gift, so not sure where it came from, but really no issues picking it up. Again, if you patient and shop around, or if you just kind of wait it out, another month or two, might see the price come down a little bit. Your other option, of course, is to try and land a sale somewhere. But that's it. That is Darksiders 2 for the Wii U. You can use the gamepad or the Controller Pro, and of course you get a lot of, basically free bonus content. For Xbox and PS3, it was basically pre-order or downloadable stuff. So there you go. Questions, comments you can ask on the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching, and we will see you back shortly when we open up Black Ops 2.